Hey yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a bit different. Unfortunately, we lost some of the footage after shooting, so I had to do a voiceover to help you understand the real story behind this legendary mosque. I still didn't want you to miss out on this amazing piece of history, so sit back, relax, and let me take you through it. In northern Ghana, Savannah region, there's a small town called Larabanga, and in this town stands one of the oldest mosques in West Africa, a mosque full of history, stories, and faith. Today, I'm taking you on a journey to discover the story behind the famous Larabanga Mosque. Hi guys, real quick before we dive into the video, please, I beg you, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. It doesn't cost you anything. It will cost you nothing, but trust me, it means everything to me. Your support keeps me going and pushes me to do even more. Thank you so much, and God bless you if you did subscribe to my channel. Once again, please subscribe to this channel for me, as it costs you nothing. On my knees, I beg you again, please subscribe to my channel. God bless you for doing it. Alright, so let's get started. Let me tell you the full story of the Larabanga Mosque, shared by the people themselves. According to them, the mosque was built by an Arab man named Ibrahim sometime in the early 1400s. His main reason for coming to West Africa was to spread Islam. When he arrived, he settled at the spot where the mystic stone is found. He used to sit on the stone to perform his special Islamic prayers. After spending some time there, and staying focused on his mission to spread Islam, Ibrahim decided to build a mosque. But he didn't know exactly where to build it. The area around the mystic stone was too rocky and slopy to build on. So he came up with an idea. He took his spear, which also served as his walking stick, and threw it far from where he was. He made up his mind that wherever the spear landed, that's where he would build the mosque. He and his people searched for the spear for 24 hours. When they finally found it, the spear had landed on an already laid foundation of a mosque at a place that no one owned, no man's land. Nobody knew who had created that foundation. Ibrahim took it as a sign from God that he is meant to build the mosque there, exactly where the spear had landed. He began construction in the year 1421. But something strange happened. Each time he stopped work for the day and went to rest, he'd come back the next morning to find that the building had grown, like it had continued building itself overnight. To keep track of where he stopped each day, he started placing sticks at the top of the walls. But still, every time he returned, the building had risen beyond where he left it. No one knew whether the mosque was building itself or if someone was secretly finishing the work while he was away. Before he died, he made a request he wanted to be buried near the mosque. He also said that after his burial, a special tree or plant will grow from his grave, and that the people should take care of it because it will be very important. Today, that tree still stands behind the mosque. Every year during the fire festival, locally known as the Bugum Festival, usually held around January or February, the people of Larabanga cut the leaves of the tree and use them to prepare food for the entire community. For them, the tree is a symbol of guidance and protection. And that's how the story of the Larabanga Mosque, built in 1421, came to be. This is a brief history of the Larabanga Mosque. Let's go ask the tour guide some questions.
Like the olden days time, they were not having something like electricity.
Okay, there was nothing like electricity during that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then inside we have steps there like story building. So during when it's time for prayers, that is the olden days time. They used to climb the steps, then move to the top. Yeah. That is the muazzin, the one who called when it's time. So he will climb the steps, then move to the top, then he will use his natural voice to call for prayers.
Okay, so what he's saying is, during that time, when all of these things were happening, there was nothing like electricity. So when the person who calls for azan is inside and he calls, nobody will hear. So they created a staircase. Not even they created it. The man who built it created a staircase such that anytime they want to call for azan, that person will climb to the top and shout on top of his voice to call for azan so that everybody will hear and come pray. Alright.
So this and the sticks you are seeing, those outside we change them because due to weather and rain and those things, they get rotten.
Okay, so it means some of these sticks are not the natural, original sticks that he used, but you changed it. Okay. But so which tree sticks did he use to build it?
According, they say they use mahogany tree.
Mahogany tree,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But when the inside there, we still have some of the old sticks there.
Okay, you still have some of the,
yes,
okay.
Some of the old ones are still there.
Yeah, okay. What about the tree? How do you preserve the tree that it is still alive till date? And how old is this tree?
Yeah, the tree is about 500 years today.
500 years?
Yeah.
How old was the man before he died? How old was he?
It was, the year 1421 they discovered the mosque.
The year 1421
to date is 604.
Wow.
So we according to history, they just give it the age 500 years. For they still believe it's more than that.
Yes, it's actually more than that because you said 1421. Yeah, it's actually more than 500 years. So what about the color of this one? Do you repaint it or that's the original?
Because the color is black and white. Yeah. The Arab man, they were using ash and charcoal.
Ash and charcoal.
Yeah, to paint in the olden days. Right now, we use the
normal paints.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black and white.
Are there anything forbidden? Anything? Is there anything that is forbidden in the mosque?
Actually,
some things that you can do, the do's and don'ts of the mosque.
Actually, it was a rule given by the Arab man.
The man who built it.
They shouldn't allow non-Muslim to go inside the mosque.
So it means it's only Muslims that can go in the mosque.
Yeah.
Anybody that is not a Muslim cannot go in there. Okay. Aside that,
Yeah, this is the only rule. And then,
that's the only rule.
yes.
Okay. So how tall is the mosque?
Surely I can best tell.
You can't really tell. Okay, I think the viewers can even see through in the video. Yeah, you can tell with my height, and I mean, like comparing my height to the mosque, I think you can tell how tall it is. And what about this environment?
Yeah, like
Was it also part of the construction,
no,
or
this was not there? Like through somebody donations.
Okay.
Like,
it was through donations
yes.
that you built this. Okay.
Because on Friday prayers, like the Juma prayers, this is where all the community come.
Okay.
Yes, to pray Juma prayers. So some of them, we the young ones, hang outside, but the old ones go inside.
They go inside.
To pray. Yeah.
All right. So the mosque is still in use even till
Yes,
today. It's still in use.
Absolutely.
All right, that's cool. And there's something like a coffin in the mosque, right?
Yeah.
What is the purpose of it?
Like we have coffins inside.
Okay.
Because if somebody died, this is what they used to hide the person.
Okay, the coffin is to, I mean, like bury people. I mean, like when somebody dies, that's what you used to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how many doors does the mosque have?
All right. The mosque is having 4 main entrances.
4 main entrances.
Yes. Okay. And this entrance you see here is for the men. Yeah. At the back of the mosque, you have a door there for the women. And the other side to the you have a door there for the muazzin, the who call when it's time for prayers.
Okay.
And the front side you have a door there for the chief imam.
For the chief imam.
Yes.
The person who leads prayers.
Who leads for prayers. And he's the only person to pass there.
Okay. So it means nobody can use that entrance unless the chief imam.
At the muazzin entrance too, on Fridays, is the first person to pass there before any other person.
Okay.
But ordinary days, you are allowed to pass.